Hey, how you doing? My name is May. For those who know me and those who don't, I ask that the Lord blesses my tongue as I tell you guys this. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is January 28th, 2018. I'm standing outside of a building and I think someone is with me. I'm not sure. Now I'm inside of the building and I feel like I'm on the second floor. At some point, I look out the window. I see a guy pushing another guy. I see a guy pushing another man around back and forth, front to back against the wall. His back is hitting the wall. When he's pushed the man, the guy that got hurt, when he's pushed, the man that's being pushed around, the guy, he got hurt by something metal. It's maybe thorns or pricks or something like that. I'm not actually sure. But he pushed him, but when he pushed him, but the man that pushed him is upset because he pushed the guy and the guy got hurt. So he pushed the guy out of the way and grabbed three other men. He placed them north, south, east, and west. One to the left, one to the right, one in front, and he was on the other side. So they all stood north, south, east, and west of the man that they were pushing. Now the guy is standing in front of the window. Now the guy standing in front of the window. Now I see a guy standing in front of the window. Now this window is important, and I'm not sure why. That was before I found out that the window means see. Okay, so that's why the guy was standing in front of the window. The Lord wanted me to see. Now the first man grabs the guy who he was pushing around and puts him in the middle of all of them and starts back pushing them from person to person. While they did this, the outer guys standing north, south, east, and west. Standing north, south, east, and west, so that they pushed the guy who wouldn't get hurt. So the guy stood in the middle and they pushed him. They all stood around him almost like in a circle, and they pushed him back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. But they were pushing him, making sure that he wouldn't get hurt. So that's why the guys that were doing the pushing, they were all standing around like they were north, south, east, and west. Now the metal thorns and pricks got into each man. Now, the thorns or the pricks end up poking or getting into each man, but not the man that they were pushing. Now, it's almost like the man in the middle is being protected from any type of hurt or harm. The four men are taking all the hurt, taking all the pain, so that the man in the middle will be safe. So the four men are hurt, and they're continuing pushing this man in the middle, never stopping. Yet the four men continue to get hurt and continue to suffer for that man, and that he's taking all the pain. So they continue to push this man. They're taking all this pain for him, all the hurt, anything that's painful. They take it all. As painful as it is. So I stand and I watch. It's like I'm not even there. No one even notices that I'm there. If they do, I'm not even sure they know. So they continue to push this man. Now, this is the reason why I'm telling you guys this. This one was basically about me, and the Lord wanted me to know. Because I was going through so much, and the devil was trying to steal everything, all my light. And I kept asking the Lord. I was like, well, you told me that you're here with me, and you was telling me that you were going to keep me safe, and I was covered. And I was going through so much, and the Lord was telling me, hey, I'm protected. I might got hurt a little bit. I might got poked here and there, or maybe once. But I'm protected. He was telling me that, I'm protected. North, south, east, and west, I'm protected. So he wanted me to see that there's people, or there's angels, or whoever he has standing to protect me or around me. He wanted me to know that they are around me. I am covered. They're taking out my pain. They're taking out my sorrow, and that I'm okay. So that was that one. I'm sorry, you guys. As I tell you guys this, I'm marking it off the ones that I've already done. So I'm just putting a little check mark to them and turning the page. All right. This is also for me, January 28th, 2018. It was me and the Lord. He told me to watch for the signs and warn the people. So that's what he wanted me to do. This one is January 28th as well, 2018. It was for me and the Lord. And this is what he told me. He said, you see what the blind can't see. You hear what the deaf can't hear. And you speak for the ones who can't speak. and you feel for the ones that can't feel. Speak and feel for the ones that can't feel. You hear what the deaf can't hear by using your hearing and vibrations. You speak for the unspeakable. You speak what the unspeakable can't speak by using your voice. You feel what the ones that can't feel by using your heart. Now, there's a lot of people who have gifts like me or somewhat like me, but everybody has gifts. Well, I'm not going to say everybody has gifts because I don't know, but I know that the Lord has granted people certain gifts. Some people, or maybe all, I'm not sure of that. Now, the reason why those gifts are given is because the Lord is changing us in such a beautiful way. Because the person that I used to be is she no longer exists. But who I am today is the person that I am today. And every day I become a new person. And every day I go through different things. People who have gifts like me, they feel when death is around, when something's coming or something's about to happen, whether good or bad. They probably have a hard time sleeping and probably be up like me. Because during this week for about 2 days, I couldn't sleep at all. I maybe slept 1 or 2 hours, maybe 3 hours at the most. I couldn't sleep. I would just be up in the middle of the night, staring at the wall, staring at the ceiling, or laying in the dark. So I know something is coming. I just don't know what it is. People whose heart has changed. My thing was scary movies all the time. And now I can't really deal with scary movies like that because it bothers me. So I try not to watch them. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Regular commercials where my situation was, I taught myself, I've been through so much in my life. I've taught myself how not to cry. How not to cry, how not to care, get up and go my way. Well, now it's certain things, certain commercials that I'll look at and be like, oh, that's so sad. And I'll just start crying and whatnot. So, the Lord changes you in different ways. You feel what the ones, you feel. Everything that we're doing to help one another. We're doing to help someone else. But somewhere along the way, we get our lines crossed up and people just stop helping one another. People stop caring for one another. People stop blessing one another. Because I don't think you guys realize that if you bless somebody, you're blessing yourself. If you help somebody, you're helping yourself and you're helping the Lord. If you bless somebody, you're blessing the Lord. Because we were all created equal. It doesn't matter your skin color, your race. We were all created equal. And somewhere along the line, things got separated. It got messed up. So the Lord is having certain individuals stand for others, or but that's something we're all supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be the light. You're supposed to help people find their way. Some people are lost, and that's fine. But we're supposed to help. But at the same time, you just have to be careful because some people have bad things attached to them. Okay, this is January 28th. Oh, I'm sorry. The next one is January 28th as well, 2018. This was to me from the Lord. And the reason why is because I prayed to him and I was asking him, why is it that I wake up in the middle of the night and I repeat certain things over and over and over? I can see myself when I'm asleep and I'm repeating them, or if there's times I don't see myself, I wake up repeating the same thing over and over and over. I wanted to know why. So I asked my Father why. And this is what he told me. Certain things so that you don't forget get repeated. It's important that you remember and tell the people, or it's important that you remember and warn the people. You have to remember. So he was telling me, hey, so basically what he was telling me is he wanted me to remember, because there were certain things that he wanted me to tell you guys. It's important that you know, and it's important that I remember so I can tell you and I can talk to you guys about it so you will understand. So he just answered my question. Okay, so I'm going to end this one because majority of these were basically about me. So, I'm going to end this one and go to the next.